Hey there, fellas. Welcome back to the Bartop podcast. I am one of your hosts, Dutch, also followed by Phoenix and Gleep, as per usual. This week, we are recording episode 12. Our style's a little bit awkward because of our upload schedule, but we're going to get right into the news here, fellas. Starting off a little bit sad here today. Iranian security forces have confiscated the body of 16-year-old Armida Garivand, and unfortunately, she was beaten to death by the morality police. Um, for anyone that doesn't know how Iran actually works, they implement a variant of Sharia law within the country, and they do have police forces that walk around just enforcing code that strictly. So, to the people out there that willingly support these types of people here in the US or in any other Western nation, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, but this is what you're supporting. Women just being beaten to death in public for not wearing a hijab.
It's a pretty sad joke when it all comes back down to the morality police. I don't understand what timeline we had to adjust in order for Iran to stay the way it was before everything went down. But the fact is, they're also threatening the U.S. again and again concerning Israel, and I really don't understand what Iran's trying to do other than backing terrorists like they usually do.
They're the number one state sponsor of terrorism in the region, if not globally.
Um, I do have a quick question, and this might be me being a little fucking skeptical. Can we get a closer look at that left-hand photo? Because part of
Oh,
me.
it's an artist rendition.
Okay, I was about to say it looks a little not
Yeah,
real.
it's an artist rendition.
Okay, that looked a little AI generated. I'm like, I don't know if that's real or not. The photo on the right, however, definitely is.
Yeah. So they managed to get her to a hospital. However, she was in a coma, and they didn't think that she was going to recover from it. They declared her brain dead and pulled her off of life support.
Damn.
And it's really just a tragedy. And I don't know why we continue to support this type of ideological thinking here in the United States. Because make no mistake, there are people within that do support that type of activity for some reason. Oh, look at that. Half the comments are, my brothers. This this is your own. Like, I don't know how else to put it, but like Islam needs to police itself. There's a reason that Islam is seen as like the boogeyman of the world, and it's usually down to cases like this
Yeah.
as to why it's viewed that way. But let's move on to brighter topics, maybe. Hopefully. Yes, of course.
Okay.
The Palestinian war.
All right.
Yes.
I mean, hey, it's just they just nipped the tip, dude.
The official reporting from the ground is that they've split the Gaza Strip in two. But yeah, this works as well.
I can't get over the fact that Encyclopedia Britannica is down here for it too. That's the
No,
best
that's
part.
that's the base image that they edited.
I am
Yeah.
aware, but it makes the
It's just
joke
funny.
better. Yeah, no, man, the amount of pro Palestine people that are coming in out of nowhere and talking about how there's like US Marines deployed and taking fire on the Gaza Strip. Uh like I've heard of false flag and then there's just blowing it out your ass.
I wouldn't say
I think a lot of that is due to like fog being
yeah,
in the conflict zone, which fog
probably
goes to every conflict zone.
probably inexperienced like fighters seeing some Israelis and like NATO donation equipment, and it's like that looks like a U.S. fighter. It's actually fucking Israel.
You
Um.
can't mistake them because the Israelis wear OD.
Oh, okay.
Like they don't wear camo; they just wear OD. Whereas we actually have camouflage uniforms. But you'll see that if you scroll through Twitter enough, you'll see usually like pro-Russian accounts going, "Oh, look at this forward observation groups. They're now in Gaza. I guess they got tired of the real fighting over in Ukraine." Meanwhile, it's just a merchandise. Like it's like another vet bro company that just kind of does war tourism. They don't actually do any fighting,
Yeah.
but they are somehow convinced that Forward Observations Group is single-handedly destroying the Russian army, but they couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, I heard about them. I saw some of their videos, and it was all just CQB house clearing stuff, and I couldn't understand what they're supposed to be. I didn't know if it was like a because I know Delta will wear like cami, like standard like civilian clothes, and do like trainings and stuff, but I couldn't understand what the hell I was looking at.
I
And their
think
website's
some of their
very
members are
esoteric.
former
Yeah.
SOF. It's really just a merchandise brand that they do war tourism to try and promote.
It's kind of going off topic here, just kind of a thought that popped in my head. It's very interesting how divisive this fucking conflict is, kind of like how Ukraine and Russia was. But also just it's interesting what people are picking what sides. I cannot confirm or deny if it was just a fucking kind of like an onion level meme article, but it was like a picture of like this is the new LGBT flag, and it like it was redesigned to kind of mimic the layout of the Palestinian flag except rainbow colors. And I was just sitting there going like, should we tell them? Do they know that
Oh, about the
literally?
progress flag?
Yeah, like it's the LGBT flag. The LGBT community's like we stand for Palestine. It's like you fuckers
It
would.
won't stand for you.
Yeah, like
Oh yeah, it can stand for the slaughterhouse.
It's also the light rioting, I guess I'll call it, because I don't think anyone's like died yet or actually ensued a riot, but there's a large protest out in front of the White House too.
for
Oh, they've
intervention.
been trying to top the fence.
Yep. And then, of course, you got the old classics. You got a Soviet World War II era flag in the wind somewhere. You got the Palestine flag. They're all coming out of the woodwork like they always do.
Yeah.
Of course, nothing will be done about it. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that our government actually does go like kick their asses and tell them fuck off, but they're not going to.
Well, let's look at a story as old as time.
It just keeps happening. They keep getting away with it. An Ohio social worker was accused of sexually abusing a 13-year-old boy in her care. Now, it's interesting to note that they worded it this way as sexual abuse. Normally, they don't do that. But the word that they should be using here is rape. She raped her.
Because the word rape has more more of a negative connotation to it than sexual abuse. It's like pedophile versus minor attracted person. That fucking political bullshit.
Yeah.
Just say what happened. It was molestation.
Hey, just face the wall.
Yeah, literally.
The thing is though, like if you look at the same news story, right? If it's a guy doing this, it's rape. But if it's a woman that does it, it's somehow like something completely different. It's not rape somehow.
I could be wrong, but hasn't there been instances of like teachers that are like female that would basically have underage sex with like one of their students, and they get like a lesser sentence than a male teacher doing that?
Yeah, it happens all the time. Women have it easy when it comes to the justice system. They are routinely not held accountable to any sort of standard that men are held up to.
All right,
Get
we're gonna
ruined
do
by
our
life.
rapid fire streamer block here at a Dutch setup. So we're gonna start off with some Keemstar.
Oh, we love some Keemstar in this household. So do we all remember the Kanye saga where he was just flipping the fuck out and going
If
crazy
I
in the
remember
DMs?
correctly, it wasn't just DMs. I think this all was from around this time last year that he was with I think it was with a couple people from America First, and he was like in an interview with um the guy who's getting sued out the ass for the
Alex
Sandy Hook stuff.
Jones.
Yeah, and even
Yeah, he
Alex
was on
Jones thought he was kind
Infowars.
of nuts.
Yeah, because Alex Jones has already been sued. He didn't want to get sued again. But I just think it's really interesting that Kanye was apparently like going full off in the meetings too. Future mask off. Look at that.
Hmm?
How fitting. Mask off for Kanye. I
Ain't no fucking way.
I swear I remember reading something about him like watching 21 Jump Street with Jonah Hill and then going, "Yeah, I'm not anti-Semitic no more."
What?
Moving on to the bridge troll.
XQC.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is his reply, right? Scroll up. What is he replying to? No, up, up. Huh.
Yeah.
Look at that. He does a shitty reaction to people getting bombed in Gaza. Then when he gets called out for it, he just starts flexing on them like they're the poors.
Okay, poor. Like, is that
Gotta
fucking
remind
film? Is
him.
that fucking film money?
No, that's
No, that's
real money,
actual money.
probably. Your soul remains empty. Your bank account relates. Dude, I'm sorry, but this has got to be the most based I've seen XQC ever. Like, and the entirety that he's been on the internet, this is the most based he's ever been. I respect the grind set of just flexing on the pores like this. How do y'all feel about this, though?
I mean,
I really don't care.
It's just like Sniper Wolf.
Yeah, it's fucking influencers losing their fucking mind.
Yeah, but it's always funny to watch and point and laugh. You know, it's good popcorn entertainment, I'd say.
I mean, I think this is the first time I've seen a streamer like actually look at footage of any of the conflicts in like the last 3 years. Like this topical anyway. Usually they
Um,
avoid it like the plague. Like they'll say something like "This is bad, guys," and then move on, doing
yeah,
their fucking
because I don't want to give an
Fortnite
actual
gameplay
take.
bullshit. Yeah, but this was just odd. Moving
Yeah,
though.
I'm trying to think of anyone else that's done that. I know that Hassan is
Oh Jesus Christ! I need to
Hassan
start
got
with this
called out
clown.
for fucking laughing at like a video of a cop getting shot to death.
Oof.
I don't think he's the only one who's done that.
Yeah, but he was taking like obvious glee out of it.
But Hassan is already fucked up in his own way.
Well, that coming from the guy that said America deserved 9/11, yeah, I think we all knew that part.
You gotta let me know what's going on and what about this?
Okay, so this guy was streaming on Twitch, and while he was streaming this Nagano versus Fury fight, he was just pretending like he was playing a boxing video
Yeah, that's how
game,
they get around the streaming thing is they
and
pretend to play
he
it.
managed to get away with it, and then they caught him afterwards and banned him. It's a permanent ban, by the way. He's never coming back.
Oof.
Like it
I
is
can kind of
over.
respect the grind a bit, dude.
Maybe if you're like a nobody and you don't plan on doing anything with that afterwards, but I don't think this guy was a nobody. I think he was like
uh,
actually trying to make a career out of Twitch, and he just fucking self-torpedoed himself. He just threw it all
uh,
away.
I wouldn't know, but if he was a
Well,
Twitch partner, he had at least a decent amount of people.
yeah. I mean, well, look, he's got all his socials up on the bottom there, so he was clearly trying to do
Oh,
something with his
yeah.
internet career. All 1K. Yeah, all the donations he got that night.
We got the Crypto Boy
Yeah,
up
something about
next.
Jake Lucky. Yeah, so before we start talking about this one, I just want to let it be known that I fucking hate Jake Lucky, and I think he's a punk ass bitch.
I might know who he is just from some shit I've seen.
I didn't find out about this dude until he was covering iShow Speed, and then like tried to get iShow Speed banned from YouTube immediately. So I don't like him. I just thought it was funny that when he's reporting on the Friedman guy, he just randomly states that he was hard stuck in bronze for some reason. And as if Jake Lucky's any better at League of Legends. But he's been found guilty on all counts.
Yes, the gremlin gets what he deserves.
He's going to prison
110
forever.
years.
Yeah, forever.
Was it 4 counts?
Some people thought the political donations were the biggest flag, but being bronze after playing thousands of games was by far the most telling.
Yeah. Bro had no self-respect for himself. He didn't learn. He didn't improve.
Bronze in what? Fucking League?
League.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, League of Legends. Hard stuck bronze. Imagine being that bad at video games. Couldn't be me.
You play what? No, you play War Thunder. You don't even have to be bad. You just hate.
Just hate yourself.
It's just no. It's not himself. It's just hate. It's just pure hatred. That's how that
Yeah,
game
but-
works.
Yeah, but I'm not bad at War Thunder.
No, we're bad at War Thunder, Dutch.
Everyone's bad at War Thunder. It's War Thunder.
We're bad. This is the struggle together. Shout out to this person for bringing this to my attention.
Oh, yeah.
Booty patrol driver caught by Florida deputies.
The only reason he probably got fucking apprehended is because he had the word patrol on his fucking vehicle.
Yeah, but no one is reasonably going to look at that truck and be like, oh, he's trying to impersonate the police.
It's still... You can't have the word like patrol on your vehicle, even in jest.
I thought this was America, damn it!
Because my buddy bought a fucking old police cruiser and was going to put Thought Patrol on it, and they got a ticket for having the word patrol on it.
That's so dumb.
You can just use a different word.
Yeah. So they just they just put Thought Hunters on it.
Thought Hunters, there we go. So you're saying that if I buy this truck and I put Booty Hunters on it instead, it's somehow okay?
Yes. A man already won the I think a man won the legal battles regarding having eat my ass on his truck because they tried to arrest him and be like, that's lewd and lascivious behavior or some shit like that, and it's a disruption of public, and it's like my freedom of speech.
Federal Bureau of Booty Hunters. The FBBH.
FBBH.
No. It's the Bureau of Booty Chasers.
Big booty women.
Oh, I could go there too, I guess. Oh, yeah. So, Richard Hanana has this weird idea that he thinks if you pay the people that Jeffrey Epstein decided to have fun with on his private island, that if she agrees and that mutual fund will pay out when she's 21, that she should be allowed to be, well, assaulted and so on and so forth.
And then put a poll.
Oh, yeah.
Saying, do you agree? There's a shocking amount of people that said, yes, this is okay.
I'm going to put no.
Yes, but no.
And then, wow.
Yeah, if you add it up, okay, it's gone down. It was at like 8% earlier when I counted that said that was okay.
That's just because the numbers hadn't been put in yet.
That's fine. I'll just put this as my response.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, we gonna kill you, dog. I done said some bullshit on the internet myself, but we gonna kill you, buddy.
In other news, IGN did something historic.
For once in their life, they managed to give Call of Duty a terrible rating.
Because it's shit.
They managed to actually give Call of Duty the rating it deserves for once.
So
wait. I don't recall the original MW3 getting this low of a rating back in the day.
No, it didn't.
MW3 wasn't that bad.
And it had the same complaints.
No,
Sort of.
The only complaint is where the people would be like, it should have been DLC, and it's because they didn't really change a whole lot. It is a different game after you play it, but that was the response back then, and it's because after riding high in MW2 and then playing World of War. Wait, no, it's in reverse. It's playing World of War. They play MW2. Fuck, I can't remember. Did Cold War come? No, fuck Cold War. Did Black Ops 1 come out before MW3?
Maybe.
I think it came out after.
Did
I
it?
thought they took turns.
I honestly can't remember.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, just search it on your end.
And we're gonna get to a mouse adventure.
That said, though, so the biggest complaint so far has been what they did is they took the DMZ style gameplay where you have an open world but still, close knit for what you can do. And the two big complaints were, well, I could stealth the mission or I could go guns blazing, and I like having the choice, but what's the point? I unlock weapon cases, and then a la Bad Company 2, I can go to a resupply station and switch out my guns or switch them out to start a mission. So they tried to push that idea of like replayability. But the problem is if you're going to make the maps so large on some levels with all this idea of like MGS5 levels of like creativity, why can't you make it cooperative then?
Well, that's the biggest thing is a lot of people like to just play together.
Okay. I got
it.
It was Modern Warfare, World at War, MW2, Black Ops, MW3.
That's why, because Black Ops brought a lot to the table, and then MW3 felt like it was a year behind. It had some aspects that were good, and it did wrap up the campaign. Do you know what IGN gave the original? I just want to see the dichotomy of like how much it's changed.
I want to say it was a 6 back then. Hold on. Let's see, MW3 2011 IGN review. It's boring.
Well, that sounds better than underbaked, rehashed, and cobbled together from multiplayer parts.
Sorry, this is not the new one, or this is the new one, not the old.
Oh, that's even worse.
What was the old score? Come on, IGN.
You have to remember the year it came out because you have to do Modern Warfare 3.
I typed in 2011.
Oh.
But the new one is so topical, it's not going to give me that. Oh, no, they gave it a 9 out of 10.
Wow. Yeah.
I remember that. They gave it a 9 out of 10, and people roasted IGN for it.
So I understand this. 2019 was when we realized that COD could come back. All right. It had so many good things about it. The gunplay was good. The movement maybe not been up to my 100% standard, but I liked it. Everything about it was just, it was the game. And then you got Cold War, which upon reflection isn't a terrible game.
It just was very fast and...
Yes. Not as bad as Vanguard. I have no idea who the fuck gave Vanguard a 7.
Bro, who was smoking dope when they wrote 7? Now, here's the thing about that, though.
I got a question.
If I remember correctly, IGN's rating system is that a 7 is average.
Yes.
Which makes no sense whatsoever because everyone looks at that and goes, average? Yes, 5 should be average. However, according to IGN and multiple other game outlets, it's a 7 is average.
Remind me. The new RoboCop game that came out, what'd they give that?
Let's see.
I don't know, but I enjoy playing it.
IGN RoboCop review.
It's the Rogue City one, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking a 7.
See, honestly, if you're a fan of the material, that should be an 8 at least. 7, I'll give it that because it's made by developers who aren't AAA.
Some of the voice
But
acting is a
an
little rough.
actual 7?
Huh?
An actual 7 or an IGN 7?
And I would say an actual 7, maybe even 8.
7.5, 7.5 to 8. Yeah.
Okay.
And the score does go up if you're a big fan of the series because they did stay true to it. Really,
It's pretty
good.
damn good. I enjoy it.
Yeah. They're also the same people made that Terminator FPS that came out a while back, which again, same thing. Texture's a little wonky sometimes. Voice acting's kind of mid,
That's
but
my
it
biggest complaint
still
with the RoboCop
felt
game.
it still felt like Terminator. This still feels like RoboCop. They did all that. So yeah, if you're gonna spend your money, don't spend $60 on a shit campaign that spoiler alert, kills soap. Get over it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. I say that knowing that maybe at some point I'll probably pick up the multiplayer when it's like a third the price. Sure.
Uh,
It's going on sale for Christmas, 100%.
Yeah. Because they have to recoup. Because from what
Maybe
I hear,
even
they're
Black Friday.
what I hear is they're getting a shitload of refunds too.
Oh yeah, so if it's on sale on Black Friday, I'll pick it up.
The other thing is too, a couple of the guys in my server who played it, what they did is they heard all the controversy, played it on easy to get through the whole thing in under 2 hours, refunded, got their money back, and said, "All right, cool, I played it, and anything I got to unlock, it's done. If I decide to pick it back up again later, maybe I'll buy it. But right now, I feel like I wasted my time." And the biggest issue too is that COD, recent CODs have always done such a good job with the really good rendered cutscenes. And you could tell that they had no time working on this when I would say half of the cutscenes are look like Discord calls. Like they're a map overlay where you see people's faces and like the little like waveform from their audio, and then the mission starts.
Well, that was the aesthetic for Modern Warfare 3. I mean, that's how they fucking do the intro splash.
Yeah, but that was back in 2011.
Yeah.
And they
the reason
had a
they
lot
did
more
it like
cutscenes
that,
than too, to be fair.
yeah. The reason they did it like that back then was it was a way to mask the fact that it was loading the next mission.
Well,
You get
not
to
just
see this
that.
splash screen that the map's moving all over the place, and it looks sort of like a Jason Bourne film.
When I say the splash screen, I'm talking about when you booted the fucking game up and it's like Makarov talking or some shit.
Well, no, dude, no. I'm talking
Oh,
like
no, I'm
in
thinking-
between missions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a map.
Okay.
There's just a map on the screen.
It feels like trying to feel the best way. It's like, yeah, you get your mission brief, but it feels like you're playing like a little game mode someone made and not like an actual AAA campaign. Because say what you will about MW2, I thought the campaign was pretty mid. It still was way better made than MW3's. I think this is the first time where I hate to say it because I hate the game with a burning passion, but that's also because like I'm a big historic guy, is Vanguard was horrid.
Same
Fucking
with the
horrible.
Battlefield 5.
Yeah, but the game was okay. Like the game was fine. Like what I'm talking about, just the pure campaign was. It actually had just a little bit more effort into it, and it's so weird to say that. Yeah,
Even
I
if
don't.
the campaign was dog shit.
Yeah, I really don't know what they're gonna do with that because if they got that bad, I know their sales dropped. They had to have. What they're doing too is that all of the maps and a lot of the references are all from OG MW2 in this, and so it's pretty much like they're trying to take Modern Warfare 2 and just be like, "Hey, look, it didn't happen. Don't worry about it."
Yeah. Hey, here's this game that should have been the other game.
Yeah, we'll have to see though. Moving on though, this one I've been following for a little bit. This is a zombie survival game that tries to mesh the idea of like an MMO style. I don't know if you can actually see full screen on that
Yeah, I can.
recording or not. Okay, so before I hit play, essentially what this is, it's like a zombie slash PvP open world like cityscape that you can go into like a lot of these buildings, skyscrapers, set up like positions, grab materials, all kinds of stuff. And I like the concept, but the problem is that these people have delayed their game like 6 times and have basically ripped off trailers from other games. All this coalescing the fact that a lot of people don't think it's going to come out. Well, apparently it's coming out. They're sticking to their guns about it. And you can tell that it's got that Starfield appeal to well, not sorry, appeal, but it's got that Starfield look to the AI when they talk. So I'm just gonna let this trailer go. It's only about 3 minutes.
Oh no.
Oh, I gotta fucking unmute your stream. Whoops.
The Day Before offers a uniquely reimagined journey into post-apocalyptic MMO open-world survival, artfully developed by Fantastic, and brought to you by the publisher Mytona. The open world of The Day Before is beautiful and richly detailed, set in the present day.
And I
on
just see
US
the
East
zombies spawned
Coast,
in that industrial
following a
park in
deadly
evenly spaced
pandemic.
groups.
New
The game
Fortune
begins
City.
after you are rescued by the survivors
Oh,
of
it's
the
Doc
Woodbury
Mitchell.
colony, your new refuge and safe home.
From now on,
Wow,
the
what a
doors of
unique name.
Woodbury will always be open to you.
But first, you will create your unique character. Select a personality, choose a gender, and customize
I've seen
every detail.
more character
Immersing yourself
creation
in our
options out
vision
of fucking Madden.
post-apocalyptic America. Woodbury survivors are working to
Fucking, what is
rebuild
it,
the community,
WWE lets you make
constantly
yourself
needing
into a
supplies,
fucking monster.
building materials, and
You
various
can literally
items.
just put yourself into
Your main
WWE.
task is to bring as much valuable loot as possible. And in return, you'll be rewarded with the local currency known
Oh,
as Woodbury coins.
why?
Who the
Why?
hell needs your junk?
Keep track of your health, hunger, and thirst indicators. And
Tired of these
remember,
super ultra
dangers are
low weight
everywhere
plate
here,
carriers.
ranging from the vicious infected to other players
Fucking
who are ready
spaghetti
to
strap
take
plate
everything
carrier.
from you.
You know, I'm over here
We've
just like,
designed
ho ho, duct
survival
tape.
in this world to be a thrilling experience. The weapons, which can be modified, are made with maximum
duct
realism
tape and a
to
fucking
ensure that
IKEA
combat
bag.
remains
Yep.
deep and engaging at all times. Each weapon
Bro, that
boasts
fucking
unique
bolt isn't even modeled.
characteristics, as well as realistic
Hold on, my man's or woman's or maybe it's an AI.
My
saying all
person's
this.
over here.
Yeah. It says maximum realism in recoil. This guy's shooting a 30-06 like it's a 22.
Look-
And
Look at the fucking animation for the fucking AR.
No recoil.
yeah, the bolt not going all the way back. Yeah, I saw
The
it.
bolt not going all the way back and it's just a flat face.
as well as realistic reload and recoil mechanics.
That's not how that works.
That's like a 22 model
Completing
that they
various
fucking
community
did.
tasks also presents an opportunity
that.
to earn
That's
Woodbury
cool.
coins.
So is this
Who
fucking
do I see here? How's it
modernized-
going, my
mobile game?
friends?
Woodbury
modernized
coins can be
fucking
exchanged
stalker,
for
but
ammo,
no
from
anomaly?
regular to armor
I mean,
piercing,
I'll say
weapons,
this: the
protective
NPCs at
equipment,
least look better than the
backpacks,
ones in
food,
Starfield.
drinks, and medicines.
At least, hey, look, they have eating and drinking
Spa
animations.
access to relax.
Holy
What's the point
shit.
of that? What's the point of that?
It probably like a Monster Hunter buff thing where you get like increased XP gain or
And a
shit
gym
like
to
that.
work out.
Stamina
Yeah,
build.
you know,
Safeguard your
I
accumulated
know that
items by
I, for a
storing them
fact,
in
wear my
secure storage.
I cut ECH to the gym.
Exchange Woodbury coins for cars to swiftly
I'm
collect
glad
loot
someone
and
else can
access
help
distant,
reassure me
hard-to-reach
in my life
locations.
choices.
A fucking plate carrier, man.
You will receive
too
your
low.
own ranch, where you can purchase and upgrade houses, as well as install furniture and decorations.
You can tell they don't know how to actually wear a plate carrier because it's too fucking low.
What's the point of this? Is this like an instant space where you invite your friends in to talk about bullshit and try to like immerse yourselves?
I don't know, man. Probably
This is like
probably the
you
same.
know, hold on. You know what this is?
Mm.
There's this MMO that I played a long time ago called Mabinogi. It's like an anime version of WoW or something. I don't fucking care. You had your own like homestead, and you could just like invite friends into it, and there was nothing to really do. You just like talked, and it's like I could do that in a city square. Why do I have to spend almost real money to have my own oasis? What's the point?
Hello, are you ready to ERP?
I take off your
God,
shirt,
don't even.
belly button
Oh, no.
lint
Ranch
everywhere.
serves as your cozy, safe oasis amidst the post-apocalyptic chaos.
Unless there's like some
Welcome
bonuses
the
to
next
having your own area
generation
where you
of
have like
post-apocalyptic
crafting or shit.
MMO open-world survival games like never before.
MMO.
MMO,
Like
open
Tarkov
world,
style.
Immerse
survival
yourself
game.
in
The
a
way
day
she says
before.
that sounds so fucking terrible.
Now that she could be an AI, this guy definitely is an AI.
the day before. Early access December 7.
That's 7th. Just 7.
December 7th.
Cool.
Uh,
That game's not coming out.
That motherfucker is not
motherfucker is not real. That game is not coming out, dog. Ain't no way.
And it looks
the
okay.
there you go. The delayed before. Oh. Well, the voiceover alone was enough for me to be convinced that something was sus about this game. This confirms that I'm not the only one who looked at this and questioned legitimacy. What do we got here?
Bro, are we about to have another APB?
Oh, yeah. Let me pull this up.
The Day Before offers a uniquely reimagined journey into post-apocalyptic MMO open-world survival.
Rockstar have tried to reimagine the open-world game in a number of ways.
Wow.
The open world of
Look at the
Day
zombies, they're all
Before
evenly
is
spaced
beautiful
out.
and richly detailed.
It's
Game
the
world
same
is
style,
beautiful,
but I wouldn't say it's
massive, and
a
diverse.
rip-off of the trail.
The weapons, which can be
trailer.
modified,
The-
are made with maximum realism to ensure that combat remains deep and engaging at all times.
Ugh.
Make combat deep and engaging at all times.
Oh my
Um,
Each
god.
weapon
you were
boasts
saying?
unique characteristics, as well as realistic reload and recoil
Oh.
mechanics.
Each weapon has unique characteristics, with realistic reload and recoil.
Welcome to
Bro.
the next generation of post-apocalyptic MMO open-world survival games like never before.
my
Welcome to the next generation of open world adventure.
to me. You
Immerse yourself in the Day Before.
Immerse yourself in Cyberpunk 2077.
Homeboy sat down that day and was like, I need to make an intro script. All right, let me watch how...
Bro said I need to cook, and he made Kraft mac and cheese, and that's an insult to Kraft mac and cheese.
There's another version of that where they rip off, I think it's a Call of Duty Cold War zombie trailer, and they rip it off in one of the trailers as well. So they're not used to not doing that. This is all you, by the way.
Okay. Yes, because I actually know a little bit of the backstory on this one. And it says here. Oh, there he goes. They threw the colonel into the river. So, apparently, back in 85, this baseball team threw a statue of Colonel Sanders into the Tonbori River. And it created the curse of the colonel. And ever since 85, they have not won the series. Ever.
Never
And
disrespect
apparently
her.
they finally won the series, so the curse has been lifted. And of course, to celebrate this, they throw another motherfucker dressed up as Colonel Sanders into the river, restarting the curse.
Look, that is the face of victory.
Yeah, until he got thrown into the river. If I'm not mistaken, though, other people jumped into the river afterwards, so I don't know. We'll see if the curse continues. I will have to keep you updated on this tall tale.
It's just a cute little thing for everybody.
Yeah. Just a reminder that, if rats can go on dates, so can you. Keep your head up, King. Hit the gym. Start looking good.
Gotcha.
Invest in yourself so that others will invest in you.
Love yourself, and then you can love others.
Wiser words have never been spoken. Moving on.
Words. Damn.
It's over. It's officially over. It's never been more over than it currently is right now. Tyson has recalled 30,000 pounds of chicken nuggets. You have officially wasted your good boy points. You need to swallow a shotgun. Specifically a Mossberg.
Did they even
I'm
say
sorry.
why?
I'm sorry, I can't say that. You need to get Canadian health care now. No, they didn't, but I imagine it's salmonella.
Known as oh no, it's the dinosaur one.
No, not the Dino Nuggies! No!
Who made small metal fragments in the nuggets?
Oh,
bruh.
Machine broke
that's-
down.
That's normal. That'll build
Bro, I
character. I
found a
don't know what
whole
the
ass
problem is.
fucking like screw and nut in one of my foods from like Tyson before.
Damn, that's just a nice treat you can use.
You know,
Yeah, that shit
I
a
used
bit
it in my erector
crunchy.
set. It fit my erector set as a kid.
Your what set?
My erector set.
Your huh?
Is that not what it's called?
Yeah, it
It
is.
sounds like you're saying rectum.
Erector.
Whoa.
You know, like the little bits of metal and fucking, motors, and you like make a little metal crane.
No.
Don't worry, I had one too. Yeah, by the way, West has fallen yet again.
It continues to fall. It's never been more over than
Oh
it
my
currently
god,
is
dude.
right now.
What is how? Let me pull up Taco Bell right now to like recreate
All
that
right,
menu.
someone already did.
Oh, okay.
Duplicating this order as close as I could from the Taco Bell online menu, the order came to 937.
Bruh.
This implies that via the Taco Bell index, annualized inflation has been 4.1% per year since 99. The official numbers claim to be 2.5.
Or the quality of the food has dropped drastically.
There's a fair amount of ambiguity in the options here. I try to pick medium, cheap stuff, but if I wanted, I could make the modern price choices much. Going for the most expensive menu options, the modern price is $28.86.
Oh
I'm playing
my god.
7.7. Update: some replies suggest that you can build discount combos that are comparable to this for a good deal or less. $6.50 if you order online. Most of the cost of Taco Bell is wages and rent. It is obviously outpaced overall inflation, which raises the question of how useful these notional overall inflation numbers are. Yeah, that's another thing that people don't look at is that they take the inflation numbers as like gospel and don't actually think about it.
Yeah, what are you actually paying more for?
I know Taco Bell still has pretty much everyone else beat in terms of like time to produce food after payment and
Now they
just
do.
price per unit.
I don't understand what happened. I could go to McDonald's 2 years ago, order something, and be at the drive-thru with my food immediately.
Dude, the number of times I ordered like literally like maybe $10 worth of food from Taco Bell, or not Taco Bell, McDonald's, and I go and do the fucking thing where I park and wait, not going through the drive-thru or anything, and I'm sitting there for like 45 minutes. My food is cold. They check it out as soon as they receive the order, so I just look at my phone and it says, your order has been picked up as soon as I arrive with no food in my car. So I'm like, did they give it to the wrong person or did they preemptively sign it off and then they're coming to give me my food? So I sit there and think, did I just get fucking hoodwinked? And the number of times they fucked up my order, like they'll be like, they'll be like, have a nice day, and I'm like, where's my fucking drink? Or what the fuck? I paid for like a hash brown and a fucking sausage McMuffin, but I have a sausage McMuffin in my bag.
They don't even tell me have a nice day anymore.
Fucking the number of times I ordered chicken nuggets and they explicitly ask like, what sauces do you want? And you pick them, and it's just, here's chicken nuggets, no sauce. I just have to eat dry chicken nuggets.
So, well, then you just go back in there and be like, yo, I ordered
I didn't
this.
notice until I got home.
Hassle. I always check the bag, bro. The thing about me, though, is I noticed the other day. So, I went to Taco Bell, and they're still doing their thing. No problem. Food gets there, whatever. But when I went to Arby's the other day, the best time to go to Arby's is when they're an hour from closing or when they first open. I pull in there. Woman's trying to upsell me. I call her out on it, and she laughs. She's like, well, I got to get what I can. And we were laughing, having a little conversation, goes through the drive through and get my food. Everybody was so sweet and so nice and everything at Arby's. And I get that at Burger King sometimes too. But McDonald's is like a hit and miss. Sometimes I can go there at 3 a.m. and get a hamburger and stuff, and it's like the best service you could get. Other times, you're sitting there waiting while they're probably either getting fucked or jacking off in the bathroom while you wait for like 10 minutes or so to come to the fucking call.
Taco Bell would hook me up because I was like, let me fucking try their breakfast. Fuck it, because I'm tired of dealing with the bullshit at McDonald's right now. And I fucking got one of their coffees to just try it, and they're like, we don't have coffee today. What would you like instead? I'm like, just give me Baja Blast. Fucker gives me like a fucking large Baja Blast with no extra charge, even though it costs more than the fucking coffee I ordered. I'm like, let's go.
Well, it's probably because it doesn't cost them as much.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
Man, the biggest issue I have with food service industry personnel right now is like showing up to a place to order late at night, and then they go, oh, sorry, we're only taking mobile orders now. I'm like, I'm physically here in the line There's a line full of other people. What's the difference between you taking my order right here and now and me having it placed online? Like,
I've never had
there is
that
no
happen.
difference. It happens a lot.
Oh, I know,
Okay.
like McDonald's will shut down their drive-through and only do like mobile pickups at some point.
So the IHOP here is supposed to be 24 hours. It is 24 hours if you order online. If you show up in person and you expect to be seated, sorry, there's only like 2 people working there, and you're fucked. They just tell you up on online only or to go.
I will say
Well,
this.
I'm
Like,
alright
the
with
reason,
that.
The reason for like Arby's being able to usually get their shit right is most of their shit is just bread, meat, cheese. Throw some roast beef on that bitch. Throw some cheese on it if it takes cheese. Because you just get the...
You know, another person who does it really fast and their food was good because I had their new hamburger last night was Wendy's.
Oh, I haven't tried Wendy's because the Wendy's back home and then when I was in college was always shit. They just never got it right.
Nah, man, I
Nah,
tried the new jalapeno cheddar bun, triple nacho burger, whatever bullshit. That shit was fucking good.
The fucking heart palpitation burger.
No, there wasn't
I'll
any
tell you
bacon in
who's
it.
good. Culver's. Y'all got a Culver's over there?
We
I
ate
had
there,
one.
didn't we?
Yeah, we did. John's not impressed.
It's aight. It's aight.
The Culver's I got here is pretty good.
The cheese is good.
like, yeah, well, of course, it's Wisconsin cheese, but
They're
it's
ready to wipe my ass.
no, it's not that. I think when we were there, I think it was just like, God, what did I have? Wasn't it like a hamburger?
Just a hamburger with fries. No, you got pretzel bites.
Yeah, they're butter burger.
Yeah, I was just
no,
like,
you shouldn't have got the pretzel bites.
Yeah, they're actually
they were good. Yeah.
I
So
mean, they're okay, but their cheese curds are way better.
Sure, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, their standard food, to me, it was like Dairy Queen. You don't go to Dairy Queen for hamburgers and fries. You go for a fucking Blizzard.
Well, I mean,
okay?
I've gotten hamburgers and fries from Dairy Queen, but that was just because I'm like, fuck that trashy fucking hamburgers and fries sounds good right now.
like I'm saying, you don't go there for it, okay? And
same reason you go to Sonic. Sure, fuck it.
No, Sonic has got some pretty good food.
The only reason I go to Sonic is just to get the fucking like 2 foot long chili cheese dog.
Bro, I can't go to Sonic. I will shit myself.
I can't drink any of like the flavored drinks unless it's actual ice cream because the dye sticks to my mouth and I fucking hate that shit. It's gross. But no, yeah, we tried Culver's. It was okay. It was just like I ate the hamburger and I was like, oh, okay. You know, I wasn't blown away. And meanwhile, I'm like, and Phoenix like, yeah, we could have went to Chili's. I was like, yeah, I would have wanted to go to Chili's.
Oh my god.
Well, okay, to give you guys, should we name call the one or locate the one that we went to that was shit?
It wasn't shit. I just said it just wasn't for me. And I probably wouldn't eat there again unless I really had to. Like if I lived in the area,
sure.
I could go and pick up like those pretzel bites or cheese curds or whatever as a thing as I leave.
That's an hour
but
drive.
I'm not gonna. But yeah, I just said if I live there.
Yeah,
but
well, I'm just giving context for people. It's an hour drive for us to go out to a Culver's. So.
Yeah. But that said,
it's a fucking 4-hour drive to Denny's for me.
Sure, I guess.
Okay, Waffle House.
Yeah, way better.
And
I've never had Denny's.
You get food with the show because then the cooks start fighting one another.
This is very true.
No, they do not do friendly fire. They only fight drunks.
Okay.
Me.
No, Dutch. You haven't seen, you have not seen this county's meth and drug problem. It is, buddy. You go in at 3 a.m. Like it was me, Phoenix.
People be tweaking, huh?
And Prime sitting there. And was that your first time at Waffle House, Phoenix?
No, I've been to Waffle Houses before.
Okay, it was Prime's.
It was the first time in like 5 years.
And we ate there. We were like, man, this food fucking rocks.
The fucking the lady gave us free waffles on the house because we mentioned it was Prime's first fucking time.
Yeah, he's so upset because he cannot find one anywhere in Lawton, and he says the closest one is like an hour and a half away, and he's thought about it.
Dude, no, there's been times when I'm literally working on like a jet, and I'm like, man, I could really go for a Waffle House waffle right now.
Here's my thing. I used to get the chicken bacon wraps. They stopped doing that. So did McDonald's, and I'll never forgive them for that. But and so is the dollar menu gone.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's like it's the $2 to $3 menu now or some shit.
But it's they got this thing at Waffle House, and I tell anyone to try it. Is they got a Philly cheesesteak on Texas toast with hash browns. Oh my god!
Oh, it's bomb.
Oh no, they still have the $1, $2, $3 menu, but the only thing that's $1 on there is their fucking McChicken. It's like $1.99. That's not even $1.
Not even the fries?
The fries are $2.99. Or
What the fuck?
$2.29.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll never. I'm gonna die on this hill. McDonald's fries are the shittiest fries out of Burger King, Wendy's, and we'll put Arby's and Five Guys is shit. I don't care what anyone says. Five Guys fries are a waste of your time. You get through like half of them, you're like,
not
oh.
You just need half the bag for fries. So I kind of want a Five Guys burger now. Fuck.
The only reason people like Five Guys is fries because they stuff the bag with them.
Yeah.
That wasn't an issue when it was like my fucking family and I would go to Five Guys because we just get one bag and split it among like the 5 of us.
I love their aesthetic though. I think their aesthetic's pretty nice.
Peanuts, free peanuts.
There's a hamburger place that I always wish I could take people to, and every once in a while when I eat a hamburger, like just like a normal ketchup mustard hamburger at Burger King, if I just get like a little one, sometimes they get the mix just right. That it reminds me of a hamburger place when I was a kid called Hot Now, and there's only one left in Michigan, and I will make a pilgrimage there one day. But oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, well, I don't know if the sliders are still 40 cents a piece. But
I need to find a fucking Crystals, man.
Isn't that just like another?
It's like White Castle, but
it's okay. I get confused. I thought Crystals was just like another group that's in there with what's the other version of Hardee's? Like they're the same place. Oh, Checkers, right?
No, Checkers and Rallies is their own thing.
Checkers and Rallies, yeah. Isn't Crystals just another one of those?
No. So Checkers does the sliders like White Castle does. And Checkers and Rallies are the nice thing about Checkers and Rallies, for about the same price of a fucking McDouble, well, like a normal just cheeseburger from McDonald's, you get a beef patty, cheese, tomato, onion, lettuce, ketchup, mayo, mustard, pickle, in one burger for like $2. It's like a full ass burger for $2. Their fries.
I don't like their burgers though.
Their Checkers burgers are fine. I prefer their I think they call theirs the Baconzilla, their version of the Baconator. But their fries.
I like their chicken sandwich.
Their fries are great. I enjoy their fries. I believe they're like seasoned sweet potato fries. I think you can get.
Yeah, they're bomb.
Speaking of bomb, like literally it says on their receipts, hey, if we fucked up, like if we bombed on our fries, let us know and we'll give you free food. Like that's
one thing that oh, no, go ahead.
You're good now.
There's one thing that Wendy's sells that I want to bring to attention that I've never had them fuck it up, and I always look forward to it. It's just a baked potato loaded with cheese and bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
you can't fuck it up.
Well, yeah, you can, but it's the fact that it's perfect. You get because it's a fucking potato.
It's a potato, goddammit.
Yeah,
that thing they've been cooking for like the longest time.
Sometimes
you got to be trying to fuck it up.
I just threw this in here for you. So there's been a new drive. Oh, hey, you liked it too. All right, so there's a new drive meme that's been going around where people are just taking like random clips of crashes and just inserting this photo of Ryan Gosling and then just pointing at somewhere on the screen. I'm all right with it. Oh.
Apparently there's a new video film he's working on that's where he's like a stunt driver or some shit.
Yeah,
stunt man.
It looks good. Looks really good.
Can't wait for the new Literally Me.
Yeah, maybe. But we're gonna wrap it up here with one little meme for everybody.
Golly, good thing this Chinese restaurant is only 3 steps away from my house.
That'll be $7.95. Here, fortune cookie.
Confucius say you will use a battering ram to violate your son's privacy. Well, okay. I don't want to make Confucius a liar. Oh, Timmy!
Oh no, it's Timmy's dad's eye!
I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as your father by coming in anyway! Golly, good.
All right.
God bless.
Yep. Just gonna leave it there.
Glory to
folks.
the covenant.
It's been a good one. Hopefully we can get our strategy for getting these things out streamlined at some
together.
point. Yeah. Anyway, Das Meat Gleep, Das Phoenix down there, and they got Dutch. So we're gonna go.
Have a good day, good night, good evening, something.
All right.
Okay, cool.